I want to turn back now to the latest on the war in Israel. Two more high-profile leaders from the U.S. traveling to the country to offer their support to Israeli leaders.
And New York Governor Kathy Hochul and President Biden are planning to leave for Israel later today.
Meanwhile, Israel continues its attack on Hamas, destroying hundreds of terrorist infrastructures throughout the Gaza Strip overnight.
And the death toll on both sides continues to mount, with more than 4,100 people killed in the violence. Eyewitness News reporter Tom Negovan is following the latest developments live from the Israeli consulate on Manhattan's east side. Tom, good morning.
Right, Shirlene and Mike, good morning to you. A lot of developments in the region as we learn of plans by the leaders of the state and the nation to show their unwavering support for Israel. Both President Biden and Governor Kathy Hochul, as you mentioned, planning trips to the region, departing today. The president's travel plans revealed by Secretary of State Antony Blinken after he met with top Israeli officials. The administration looking to send its strongest message of support to date as we see ongoing military action, including Israeli strikes on Hezbollah targets inside Lebanon and that ground offensive looming in Gaza. Ahead of that, a massive civilian exodus in Gaza. Palestinian civilians on the move as there's a mobilization of relief organizations working to get humanitarian aid into where they need it, and many Israelis working to get out of the region, trying to get on a limited number of flights, hundreds landing in the tri-state area yesterday. In fact, an emotional scene at Newark Airport yesterday. Passengers on an El Al flight landing at Newark Airport, travelers with ties to Israel seeking a break from the war, landing and telling us that they're already wondering when they can go back and what they'll find when they do.
My heart is in Israel. It's my home, and especially as a Jew, it's a place for us to be.
Israel is in tough times, but everybody is very strong in Israel. That's what I tell everyone. You're walking down the streets, everyone loves each other, everyone hugs each other.
Again, both President Biden and Governor Kathy Hochul set to depart for Israel today. As of now, the president plans to hold most of his events in Israel tomorrow. Governor Hochul will hold the bulk of her public events in Jerusalem and Tel Aviv on Thursday. Not clear at this point what the logistics will look like, Mike and Shirlene, and whether the two will cross paths while in Israel.